Robbie Cornthwaite, Channel 7, Adelaide.
Cut that out.
Zach, season starts this week. Obviously, the bye is a bit strange as a player.
Yeah, it's something I've not experienced before, and it's new to the league this year. But yeah, it's going to be strange watching the lads start off, the other teams playing a game. We're going to be around behind from the start, but we will catch up eventually. But yeah, it's going to be strange. But yeah, I can't wait to get going now.
You said your fourth year here in the A-League. Last year was a disappointing one for the team. How much are you guys motivated to rectify that?
I think we've worked hard for 4 months now for pre-season. Every single day we're focused to get better, to improve on last year, and get back to where we was previously, really, in the top 4, top 6 is definitely the aim this year. And be fighting to win the whole thing.
Obviously, as you say, long off season. What's changed, do you think? Is there anything different in the way that you're going to play? Has Carl tried to introduce anything new?
With players leaving, for sure we will be changing and playing a different style. You've probably seen a little bit in the Australia Cup, the way we're playing. I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, we changed a little bit. A lot better defensively, a lot more clean sheets hopefully. And we'll see how we go.
Max Burford, 10 years first in Paramount Plus. Zach, all the pundits and all of the bookmakers, pretty much anyone that can make a prediction have got Adelaide mid-table at best. Do you think you're in a position to surprise a few this year?
Yeah, for sure. I think since I've arrived, we've always been exactly the same. That's what people have said about us. We always get written off. The season before last, we was fighting for the top spot until 3 games to go. So yeah, I think we can get back to that and improve on that and ignore the noise from the outside. We should be fine, and we'll keep working hard and be a group.
What is it that gives you that confidence? Like, there are players that come in, but you lose quality as well. On paper, you wouldn't look at it and go, geez, Adelaide United all of a sudden are the best team in the league. What gives you the confidence that you can outperform those expectations?
I think the league is very tight from the top to the bottom. A lot of players have left. And I just think the league is so tight, and as a player you feel it in every single game really. I don't feel like any team I'm worried about, to be honest. And I feel like if we can perform at our best, work hard, win the duels, win our battles, I think that's where we can really do well this year.
Robbie, you could probably speak on it better than me, but I feel like as someone who hasn't been a professional athlete, you might be able to feel like when you have a team that's coming together really well in the pre-season, and whether you've got each other's backs or you're playing really good football at training. Have you got that sense this year as opposed to years gone by? Have you noticed any differences?
Yeah, I think there's a real feel of togetherness, and I think the cup run gave us a lot. We was really disappointed we didn't get to the final and get some silverware to start the year. And I think that brought us together even more. But yeah, we've worked hard every single day. We're all together. It feels really good. It feels like there's a real feel this year, togetherness, and a real team feel to it. Yeah.
Zach, few players pushing to get ready for round 2. Obviously, how close is Bart to getting ready for round 2 against the Mariners, and what has he given to the side so far?
I think he's a couple of weeks away. I'm not sure when we will see him, but he looks really strong, great attitude. He's come over. I think he'll bring a lot to the team. Real motivator, and when he's trained, he's looked a big voice. He's very commanding. You can see he's going to be a great addition for us.
And a few new additions up forward as well. What are you expecting from this young forward line? Obviously, Luka and Archie both there pushing for that number 9 spot.
I think I'm expecting to see plenty of goals, plenty of energy. They're going to be fighting for each other's spots, which is always good in any team to have 2 players in each position. I'm hoping they'll bring us plenty of goals and take us forward.
And despite having the bye, is it good to start with the champions, Central Coast Mariners?
Yeah, I think so. We started with them last year as well. We'll see how they go in round 1, and looking forward to taking on the treble winners from last year and see how they are this season.
Just on that young forward line, if you had to pick one player that's impressed pre-season, or someone who you think is going to jump out of the pack and have a breakout year, who would that be?
I think there's been plenty of that. I think there's going to be a lot. I can't really name one in particular. I'll sit on the fence, but Austin Ayubi's looked really good. Lucas scored loads of goals. Archie scored goals when he played. Yeah, there's plenty of young players, and we have a lot of young players in our squad. Jay Barnett's looking really good. Ethan Alagic. I think we have a good squad this year.
Last year it looked like there was a pretty clear first choice front three. Feels very different from the outside this year. Do you guys have an idea who the first choice front three might be?
No, I think we've got a good competition this year. I think we probably do have 2 players in every position. And if everyone stays fit, the competition will be fierce, and it'll be pushing us all to improve and keep winning games, so you keep your spot.
And for you, you've been a 10, you've been out wide here. Where do you fit in this year with everyone that's come in?
A mixture of everywhere, I reckon. That's my position. Like the way Carl wants me playing is a bit of everything. So, yeah.